Hello, my beautiful audience, and this is a crash course of an island. This island was found by two gods, Udum, the sun god, and Alnis, the moon god. These two gods had 4 children. These 4 children were Tidia, the fire goddess, Asana, the land goddess, the water god, Iridis, and Disolo, the animal god. So after those 2 gods created 4 gods, Udum wanted some mortal things to walk on the island, so he told Disolo to create cows. Disolo is very bad at being animal god, and he's a dum-dum, so he created humans. So don't worry guys, you're all mistakes.
Belief systems. First, the islands believed in the polytheistic religion with each of the 4 gods representing one of their beliefs. Survival for the animal god, peace for the water god, protection for the land god, and respecting the amount of land the people have for the fire god. The development of the belief occurred because of the extreme environmental limitations of the 2 islands. The main religious leaders are the moon god and the sun god. These are represented by actual people in their society, and they lead the religious ceremonies. The other gods, such as Asuna, Alnis, Dislo, and Tedia, are the minor gods, sons and daughters of the major gods. They do minor things such as assist with daily prayers and other governmental things.
The 4 vice chiefs are chosen by the chief. The people trying out to be the vice chiefs must have at one point been a junior and senior scribe, as literature is necessary to communicate with the people and chief. Out of those people, the chief gives obstacle courses to test the fundamentals for the 4 elemental basics: survival, peace among all, protections of nature, and respect of the short land. The 4 people who have excelled in these 4 things get chosen by the chief. The chief and 4 vice chiefs rule the society and rule by the 4 golden rules: survival, peace among all, respecting the land, and protection of the natural resources. The chief and the 4 vice chiefs determine when one of these laws is being broken by a citizen and will give the proper punishments to the citizen. Punishments are the same for all, no matter the gender and class, and the severity of the punishment is determined by the officials depending on the crime.
Our civilization is made up of 11 jobs that all have responsible and well-trained workers. The first one is the trade supplier. The trade suppliers manage the trades and monetary accounts between the people. After that is the crop maintainers. These people fertilize the land and take necessary actions to maintain the crops. After that are the island protectors. The island protectors border the island to make sure the island is safe and no one's invading or invading actions are coming. After that are the freshwater maintainers, also known as fishermen. These people make sure the water is clean and prevent pollution. Also, at the same time, they fish for food. The junior and senior scribes. Scribes that master the written language, or junior scribes, take care of trades, population, and food supplies. And scribes that master the language of depiction, or senior scribes, take care of art depictions. The chief officials, or law keepers, make sure everyone follows the 4 laws. The food gatherers work with crop maintainers to collect food supplies for the population. The 8th job is the building architects. These people build houses and shrines for the city. After that, the 9th job, health watchers. These people make sure citizens are in good health, also known as doctors. After that come the miners. The miners mine for house materials or general materials. And lastly, the educators. These people educate the students of the island.
This is the city map. The city surrounds the two main temples, the temples of Alnus and Udum. The city is bordered by the four secondary shrines of Tidia, Asona, Daisolo, and Irdes, which are represented by the four yellow circles. Inside the city are all the houses represented by the green triangles, and surrounding the main temples are the 11 job buildings represented by the pink diamonds. The writing system of our civilization is kept by the scribes. People with the job of the junior scribes use scriptures that our goddess Alnus created to learn the art of writing from them. They kept records of things like food supply, taxes, trades, and population. Our main goddess Alnus provided us with the establishment of writing. Our writing language is taught to the coming generations by our educators so that everyone will have a single way to communicate with each other. Our senior scribes, having mastered the art of language and words, now practice the art of language and depiction, which is the second art form of drawing pictures to tell a story.
I am doing the social hierarchy of our civilization right now. Our civilization is divided into 3 quadrants. First one is a chief. He is believed to be linked to heaven, and also he is the ruler of our civilization. The second one is the vice chiefs. These 4 people are selected by the chief, and they represent the 4 minor gods created by Udum and Alnus. The third one is everyone else. Everyone is equal in our civilization. Everyone gets the same rations. If there's a punishment, even if you're a chief, a vice chief, a female, a baby, etc., you get the same punishment.
Technological innovations of a millennia-old civilization. Impressive, right? Look! No, it's not. This was because of 2 main reasons. First, there were no animals on the island larger than a pigeon, so no fancy clothes or building materials. Secondly, and this is the biggest reason by far, there was no metal on the island. This prevented the production of advanced tools and everything else. So recycle next time, okay? Fine, but even though they had these limitations, they still had tools made of volcanic rock and plants, and they also had large buildings, boats, and other small innovations.
And for our last one, demographics. The civilization resided on 2 islands, which were volcanic with a central lake and large forest. With the severe shortage of arable land, the population never rose past the thousands. Small-scale farming took place around the small rivers running from the lake, and a significant portion of the people lived there to work the fields. Fishing areas were spread along the coast, and miners quarried stone from the volcano's sides. Urban areas were built near the ocean and contained almost half of the 2 islands' inhabitants. Resources were sent to this urban area, and this area in turn governed and distributed goods. In this way, the island maintained prosperity.
In the end, the people didn't die from war or a disease or enslavement by a global power. As the population grew, the weight of the people made the island sink. So the end. Just kidding. The destruction of the island chain came from lithospheric instabilities, resulting in a pressure buildup. In other words, the population just became too much and the island sunk. What a wonderful world.
Wait, hello, and welcome back. This is our civilization. Well, it's our hierarchy. Wait, never mind, I give up. Hello, and welcome back. Today, I'm doing the social hierarchy of our civilization. Our civilization is split into 3 quadrants. The first one is a chief. The chief is believed to be linked to heaven.